これが俺の最高地点だ。
Ouais, puis, c'est là. Aucune date. Ouais. Dans mon option. J'étais à Imaginaire. Là-bas. Mauvaise
On est à Imaginaire.
C'est vrai. Il y avait des bibliothèques taxes. Ok, pour le. Ah, les on a fini comme une Guinness. C'est trop bon. Il y a des bons motos qui a fait le 2 degrés. Aucune date. Je sais. Mais ça me prend trop de temps à voir les mêmes. Parce que je joue pas. Ils jouent pas, c'est ça. Les Pokémon, mais c'est ça. Il faut que tu joues pour un peu.
Ah, il joue avec eux.
Infinite search. Ça, c'est un bounce back, viola avec la...
C'est actually fucking beau. C'est underrated, genre. C'est fucking fort.
J'ai dans ce qu'on a dans la fois, il y avait 15-80. Search, il va bounce back, search.
I don't want to face it. Rebecca. No, not bad.
Tu le vois même pas dans le tier list.
Non, merci.
Oui, ils sont encore là, la page où moi qui apparaît dimanche maintenant, ils ont dit qu'on peut aller
J'avais Roger, c'est chiant. J'avais deux puis Barty, rien à jouer avec eux.
Fait que ça, c'est une nouvelle carte, celle-là, sur la ligne.
Ah non, c'est ça. Un seul, je peux tout chercher. C'est-tu genre le seul ami? Genre. Ouais, t'es le seul ami. Ouais. Ah, Lucci?
J'ai vu mon LGS, mais genre pas récemment, je l'ai pas regardé, mais je l'avais vu mon LGS.
Mais il a eu, ça disparu.
C'est vrai que je vois du monde vendre des streams sur Facebook, genre, sur des stores. Non, c'est très normal. Donc, quand tu vas aller au States,
Même le magasin,
go.
5 livres? Les deux.
Oh no, he's partly so already.
pour moi. Quand la tasse, c'est pas... Check the way.
8 livres.
Il y a un participation, mais il y a aussi une autre participation. Hogback et participation, c'est ça, quelque chose.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Ça me dérange pas de pas gagner, mais
Attends.
C'est vrai que je vais faire plus de monde.
J'avais dit. Bon.
ça me dérange pas de pas gagner,
6, 49, 7. 6.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Mais les deux effets, je suis.
Attends, drop. Yes.
Standing. Don't stand. You don't stand. Let's go.
You effect.
You didn't do it.
Big 70. Du big 5. C'est juste, c'est ça. C'est ça.
Si je faisais plus de choix, avec plus mille, peut-être les barres c'est plus de choix. Fait que là, c'est sur une cost, c'est 70. C'est base cost ou non? J'ai joué à... Lui, il va être à 6. Plus de moi. Blocker, s'il marche, je peux prendre un PowerPoint avec c'est
Yeah. Elle a son bas.
Encore?
Les gars, prends.
Il y avait un procès qui sont fascinés. Ok, ouais, mais... Ouais, je veux plutôt.
J'ai vraiment envie de travailler même année.
Quelqu'un de toi?
Il y a même pas comme ça. Ouais, anyway, je pense
You effect. Passe.
T'as bien fait ta bonne en touche.
Yeah.
C'est un disque.
T'as-tu mis au top ou pas?
Bueno.
trigger.
Yeah. Good deed. Cool.
Avec les deux effets, je me suis
Avec 3 dents, c'est ça. Et je peux pas le nouveau effet. Mais il peut KO.
Je vais trash.
Ouais, c'est du charger 4.
Est-ce que tu as le moyen de jouer ça de oui? Ok, le match continue. Est-ce que tu as le moyen? Non, ok, le match est derrière. 5 vies? Yes. Yeah.
4 en même.
7 vies.
10?
Yeah.
On va aller 8 carnouches.
Salut.
Il a payé une fois. J'ai une vie. C'est 4 en même. On va voir.
The effect drawn. Combien de 3? On va enlever le 3. Là, dans le monde. 3 secondes. 3 2. Nami. C'est ça. Ça va combien pour moi? Hein? Ça va combien pour moi? Je sais pas, on va voir devant, on va voir. Ça n'est pas mal. On va voir. Robin. Is there Robin? Yeah. C'est cool? Ouais. Ça quand même. Ouais.
Ça fait beaucoup de style. C'est là.
Fermé? Ouais. C'est ça, tout. C'est mon magasin à toi? Pardon? Mon magasin à toi. Yeah, je sais pas. Je veux voir. Tu vas me dois le voir?
Tu peux.
J'ai vraiment plus.
J'étais un peu. Je pense que j'aurais pu établir un 4 cost avant mon 6.
Ouais.
Ça aurait été chill.
Wow.
Mais pas, non, c'est un peu slow.
Tu peux faire encore la game. Si tu prenais genre Lightning Dragon,
Ouais, non, ça,
tu
j'ai
swings
cherché.
en face, puis je dis pas de trigger,
Ouais, non, non.
tu winnais genre.
Ouais. Mais les odds sont lourds.
Ouais.
C'est juste que, ouais, avec Satori, tu sais, je checkais, je suis comme, ah, fuck, j'ai ça, je suis comme,
C'est juste pour cost or less.
Good game. Ça va être chill qu'on a un mid là. Magnifique comme, c'est pas.
non, je sais. Ouais, à un moment donné, il swing beaucoup, puis t'as counter vraiment beaucoup de temps dans la main.
Ouais.
C'est-tu comme une US?
Moi j'aime ça être healthy. Je suis game en même puis je suis chill. Moi j'arrête de Nami. J'étais comme, j'ai pas besoin d'aller loin en live. J'aime pas ça me mettre lourd en live. Parce qu'après tu fais des 9. Des fois comme tu mets 4 dents sur ton blocker sur le 9.
Ouais.
J'ai pas le goût de counter ça. Je peux pas te donner early.
Ok.
Ça c'est moi.
Si je voyais que d'habitude les autres amis, j'en ai.
Hey guys, I just won extra grand battle with Nami, getting a serial Yamato. So yeah, I'll show you guys the Yamato. We'll see what number I get, and also my deck list. And I'll also talk about what I would change for the next event, because I'll attend like maybe 1 or 2 more of these extra grand battles, and hopefully the deck list performs even better. Like it performed completely fine because obviously I won the Yamato, but I think there's still cards I could change to improve the deck list. So yeah, first of all, let's see the number on the Yamato. I got 388. Let's put it in a sleeve before anything. Which is a really nice number for me because I am Asian, and Asian likes the number 88. So for me getting 388, it's pretty insane. Pretty nice Yamato. I would say. Nice. Can't complain about this Yamato at all. 388, below 1,000. Very nice texture, very nice art. We also have the Perona, which you get for being top 4. Very nice card, right? Yeah, so those two are the price cards. Let's open the event packs. Let's see what I get. They're all pretty good right now, the event packs, I think. So regardless of which one I get, they're pretty good. Teach, very nice card. Very nice. And what else do we get? A Shanks, not bad. With the new reveal of Ben Beckman for OP16, this card is pretty sweet. So yeah, let's do a quick recap. Top with Nami. Got the Perona for top 4. Got the Serial Yamato for finishing first. Shanks as event pack and a Teach as event packs. Really nice cards. So let's put this aside and we'll go for the deck list and some discussion of what cards you could potentially change in extra regulation. Because I actually showed up at this local. I was in a rush. I didn't even have time to I didn't even bring red rocks with me, which was kind of crazy. So I had to borrow them from people at the event. So yeah, 4 girls. We're keeping girls at 4. Nothing crazy. 1 Sanji, unblockable. You could bump this higher. I just don't have space in my list. Same thing as standard, whether it's extra regulation or standard, I'm having the same issue. Sanji being a very good card, just not enough space. 2 Marcos. I think this card is really strong. I know most lists runs this instead. I was running 1 because I do think it has its perks, whether to heal or just trigger an off Gecko effect to be able to heal. But the Marco, if you resolve the draw, it's really powerful. I know against Lucci they can bounce it. Against Ace, if they have Jozu or Atmos, they can bounce it. And against PEnel, they can do -1 Mamaragan to rest your Marco, so for you to get the value out of the Marco. But I still think the Marco is really strong. In the mirror match, it's hands down one of the better cards. So I'm still at 2 Marcos. I really like the card. 3 Kikunojo, I really hate this card. I sometimes draw way too many of them, so that's why I cut it to 3. Both from the extra regulation and standard. I'm at 3. 4 is fine. It's just I got on a streak of drawing this way too often. I don't want to draw it all the time, so I drop it down. 2 Rayleigh removal, really good. 4 Zeus removal as well, very good card. Nojiko is also an option, but I like Zeus better. 2 Red Rocks. Red Rock could be at 3, but I think it becomes slightly breaking. But this card is just good. Once you have a board set up, this card just becomes good. It's bad if you played this without a board because you just don't do anything. You just wasted your turn. 4 Nami because it's the best card in the deck. This card is busted. And pretty much most of them I match up, I basically mulligan for this. The only time I don't mulligan for this is against Ace because they have they have 3 life, and sometimes you swing once and they already took a life before you get to play Nami. And against Bonnie, I guess, if I starve them. Sometimes I don't starve Bonnie. It depends on my opening hand. That's when I decide whether I starve the green Bonnie or not. Whether I have removal or not. That's when I decide. 4 Robin, busted card as well. 3 Newgate, I think 4 was a better call. I dropped it to 3 last minute, but I think 4 would have been better. But I had little time, little space, so I had to cut space for Red Rock and some other shenanigans. 3 Hogback, 3 Peronas. I also think these could go up to 4-4. I was at 3-3 just due to space. 4 Kumasi because it's a 2k Thriller Bark. 4 Gecko because it's part of the package of Thriller Bark, which is one of the better cards because the trigger is just nuts. Talking about the trigger combos really well with Hiyori. During the very late game, when you're basically at 1 or 2 life and your opponent's trying to push for game, if you happen to have this in your hand, this is ridiculous. You play Hiyori, you take your bottom life, or top, whatever you prefer, stack Gecko, trigger leader effect to draw 1, and you have a Gecko setup that can proc for you to play out either the Zoro to heal 1 or Marco or Sanji as a blocker, which is really insane. 4 Borsalino because this card is just broken. I don't know why this card exists. This card is just ridiculously strong. Sometimes I go these 2. I go Borsa Hiyori on the same turn, and it just makes me feel so safe because I have a blocker set up and I healed. I played Hiyori that stacked the Gecko, and all of a sudden I have a guaranteed trigger that I know of. And yeah, that's pretty much the list. I would probably try to add more Thriller Bark because I'm at 3-3. I would try to go 4. The cards I would cut is maybe Kikunojo, but I don't want to cut Kikunojo too hard because I still want triggers. But replacing a Kikunojo for a Thriller Bark does make sense because they both come out, but the Kikunojo is a bigger body. It's a 6k rather than a 5k. And the Zoro, I'm like very 50-50 on it. Because it doesn't come up as often as I would like, but it has come up in the past, but just not as frequently as I would have liked it. And yeah, on curve, I'd rather play Marco out instead of this. There is one game that I played against a Mihawk. I managed to do Zeus Red Rock. This was just ridiculous to be able to remove 2 bodies on the same turn with Nami. It was just so broken. And I can see this being played like in other matchups too, being able to remove bodies when you need it. There's a couple cards. There's this card that I've considered. 9-cost Mihawk. This is like, I think I've seen some list online run it, and I see why it's good. In the mirror match, you can remove a Robin while establishing a body. Against Lucci, you can remove their Sabo while establishing a body. Same thing against, I guess, other matchups as well. I'm just blanking right now, but like basically being able to play a 9-cost 9k body and removing a 7k body at the same time is really powerful. So I am considering putting this in. I just don't know what to replace because the list is still quite tight. Playing a removal list with Nami is kind of hard because I don't want to cut my top end. Like, it's hard to remove the Thriller Bark package to replace for Mihawk, and the new gates are really good in certain matchups. So yeah, it's for me to decide before my next extra regulation event. But this was the list I ran, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will also post my gameplay as usual. And yeah, thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Decklist. And peace, I guess. 388, very nice. I am keeping this.